Well, I just started taking this thing apart and I thought, heck, I need to grab my camera and take some pictures and maybe I can help somebody else along the way. It's gonna take me a little while to do this. I know most of y'all look at this and you see a great big old floor jacket. That shoe of mine is a size 11 and a half. So that's a big old floor jack. My dad bought this floor jack back in about 1977 or 78 at a sale somewhere, and I think he only paid like less than 50 bucks for it. And that thing, I barely could get it up in the back of the truck. This steel right here is 1/4 of an inch thick. And I haven't put a tape measure on it to see how long it is, but like I said, my shoe's 11 and a half inches long, so that's a big old jack. It's a 3-ton jack, Buffalo, and it's been sitting out in the pasture. As you can see, it's got algae growing on the front up there for years, probably over 20 years. It's been sitting down by a tree down in the pasture. And I went out there and me and Dad were doing something and I seen it and I thought, you know what? I think I can make a thumb for my Harbor Freight backhoe out of that. I was watching the guy that has a Little Red backhoe, was it Triple M or 3M Farms? I was watching him and he bought one and he didn't have a plasma cutter. And there's another guy on YouTube that made his own. He has a plasma cutter and a CNC machine. I believe it's called a CNC machine. Anyways, I don't have a CNC machine, but I got a plasma cutter and I got a welder. My backhoe is not at home right now, so I can't use it for measurements. So I'm gonna try to take this thing apart and get it all ready to go. And when I bring my backhoe home after my vacation for deer season, I will bring my backhoe home, and when I do, I am going to try to make me a thumb out of this. But I thought before I started disassembling it, I would make a quick little video and tell you guys what I'm gonna do with this big old floor jack. This thing, all I could do to get it up in the bed of the truck. I mean, it is heavy. I don't know what it weighs, but I guarantee you it's real close to 100 pounds or more. I had to literally stand it on its end, put these tires up in the bed of my truck, and those tires touching the ground, these tires would almost reach my tailgate. And I have a F-150 Ford pickup, full size, and that's a big old jack, guys. Anyways, that's what I'm gonna do with it, and I just thought I'd make a quick little shot or two of it before I got started. I just took off a couple of these big bolts. That's the biggest socket I own, and it fit those bolts. I think that's a 30 millimeter or something like that. And that's what size those bolts are right there. Those 2 bolts right there. But anyways, y'all have a good day. Thanks for checking in with me.